live on Facebook before I hit the button. Sometimes Facebook takes a second. Yep, we're good. All right, I'm going to start it up here. What is going on, everyone?
What's up, buddies?
Oh, baby. Listen, it feels like we haven't done this in weeks.
Yeah.
Like weeks. Actually, it's been, how many weeks has it been, guys? 3?
Wow.
I think it's been a little bit. But
it's been a long time for me.
It's been a long time for you. I think I've been talking about doing this live stream with you for, gosh, I would probably say since Canada, to be honest with you, since we went up there.
Month and a half, yeah.
Listen, I will say this. When I went up to Canada, which was completely on a whim, the thing I want to say I admired the most about you was your presence at the event. That show could have had 10 people there, and you would have thought that there was 100 there because the energy was so phenomenal. Constantly communicating with everyone. Dude, it was an amazing time. Absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited to have this live stream. I got a lot of
information is the most important key at a show, right? People just want to know what's going on. They want to know what's in the car. Like they see it go up and they see it hit 158.5 dB. They're like, "Ooh, I wonder what was in that." Mm-hmm. So me as the owner, the guy that sells stuff to them, I really should know what's in each vehicle. I don't know every vehicle, but
right.
The guys that I do know, absolutely, that's what it's all about. So.
Well, it's crucial, too. It also brings an entertainment side of this a little bit, you know. At some point, it's got to be entertaining for spectators as well. I came as a spectator. I was fully entertained. I was invested in that show after that.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
That speaks volumes. So, I'll start off with Blaine because it's been a while. But what have you been up to this week? Anything good?
Yeah, watching you travel the world and watch like soccer games and stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's been wild, buddy.
That's what I've been doing.
It's been wild watching girls soccer, high school girls soccer, absolutely dominate. It's been quite the time.
No, I don't know, just kind of been staying busy, staying in my lane, seems like the thing to do nowadays, got to stay in your lane, keep the old nose clean. Got a couple little projects going on. But,
well, tell me about those Neo Pros. Tell me about them.
Well,
I want to hear about them.
Well, the only thing you're going to hear about them is when they're installed, and I should have them done. Not even probably. I'll have them done by the middle of next week.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm doing 3 of the V4 Neo Pro 12s in each door with 2 BTR1 tweets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on like stage 3. I still got some more work to do, but everything's looking good. I haven't really leaked any photos or anything,
Okay.
So
keeping it quiet.
I'm just keeping them quiet. Just going to come out swinging with them.
All right. Well, before I get to Caden down here, while we got everybody watching, if you guys want to do me a huge favor right now, hit that like button and also share it. Now, here's the really cool thing about this stream, guys, okay? When you do that, you automatically get entered in to win a giveaway, okay? And we already said this. We get 100 viewers on here. We are automatically give away a full spool of Liberty-based wire. That's already happening, okay? And Jay down here is talking about giving something away. So I want to hear what you got cooking down there.
Should I let them know already?
No,
Well, I think. Well, hold on.
absolutely not.
Well, listen. I think we got to hit a view count. I think we need to
I
get
think
to
we got to hit a view count too. So, okay, I will say this. So on here right now, I'm trying to comment, but it says join the chat. And then when I go to log in, it won't let me log in, guys. So unfortunately, I can't join the chat if I want to say anything, but I'll just say it out loud.
I usually do.
I think once we hit 75 viewers, which I've got as counter right up here for all the streams. Once we hit 75, I think we announce what the giveaway item is.
Cool.
And you get a sticker pack.
Okay. I think that's what we do. And then we'll go from there.
Awesome.
But to be entered into these giveaways, you've got to hit that like button and share this. Okay. If you want bonus points, you got to tag 2 people. Okay. It's that simple. It takes you 30 seconds and you can still watch us yap while you're doing it. And you're going to win something free. I mean, who doesn't like free stuff?
We got a bunch of Canadians in here right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, we got a lot of Canadians.
I was just going to say.
Frank Holder,
So
Ray
listen,
Graham, Giuseppe, Dallas Campbell. Those are all Canadians. Love it.
all
There he is.
Canadians.
Oh yeah.
Boys
So-
in here. Look. Look at that.
Oh, we got the Canadian. Oh, I love it.
Eh.
Beautiful.
So while we're getting you guys to share this and like it and everything else like that, I'm gonna ask Kane what he's got going on this week. So LD, tell me about what you've been up to.
Man, just been, flying and getting violated.
Oh yeah, tell me a little bit about that.
TSA don't like me.
No, they do not.
TSA is not a
Uh-oh.
fan of me.
JJ.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 18 now. You're an adult. They can do that stuff without your parents' consent.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that was funny. I did laugh a little bit. I'm sorry to admit that. So Jay, what have you been up to here recently? What have you been getting into?
Oh man.
Before we start quizzing you, I want to hear what you've
Are
been
we
up
talking business wise or life wise?
to. Give me life wise. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to life wise? Lots of traveling. I'm on a severe diet right now.
Ooh.
Whoa,
0 sugar, guys. Zero.
that's horrible.
Yeah, Diet Coke. Look at this. Hey, so listen. If you guys
Don't even tell me. You got Diet Coke, buddy.
no, I got Canada Dry 0 sugar ginger ale.
Okay.
And this stuff
Right.
is badass. Listen,
It is a Coke
Canada
product.
Dry.
It is
Canada
a
Dry.
Coke
You hit me
product.
up with that.
You know what? Time out. Hold on. I have a feeling about something here. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hey, listen. While he's gone,
Yeah.
do you guys remember? No, I think it was in a different chat. But listen, when these 2 yahoos there were out flying around doing whatever they were doing in Vegas, look what they got the old Blainster here.
Oh yeah, we bought that for you.
Oh, that's cool,
Dude.
man.
Look at.
There's,
I got
okay,
me some
Are
Diet
you a
Coke.
big Diet Coke guy?
a little backstory in that. So walking down the strip, there's the Coke store, and
Yep.
we were just like, we were just walking, having a great time in Vegas, and we were like, we gotta go in there. Blaine's gonna want something. So at first you're gonna get a keychain, and we walk past and we see these earbuds, and we're like, Blaine's gotta get them, and we all got like Coke in a bottle.
No.
Okay,
that's
now
awesome.
now it's not what you had. I thought I had what you had.
Yeah, that's not ginger ale. That's meh.
Well, it says the
There's
original
only one,
ginger
boys.
soda.
There's
It's-
only one.
Hey,
Oh,
read the
God.
label, buddy. It says the original. I hate to tell
Well,
you.
maybe
dog.
it's the original.
Okay.
It's the original.
But
I
it
hate
ain't
to
the
tell you.
best. I
Am
promise
I
you.
seeing some kind of debate of what the original is?
All right, shit. We'll get this out of the way right away. Kane, pull
All
up
right,
the picture
you
for
have
me,
to.
please.
Pull it up.
What?
You know what it is. The
Oh my God.
yeah, you
We
already know.
gotta
What it is.
ask. We gotta ask. He's from
He's
from,
from Canada. He's from a whole nother world completely.
North
So.
America. He's from North America. He should
At
know
what
this
age did you
shit.
guys get your license in Canada?
16.
Okay, all right, so the same here.
Yeah.
Oh,
We can
perfect.
drink at 19.
Oh, that's
We
different.
can serve alcohol at 18. Marijuana is legal at 19 across
Wow,
the
that's
country.
completely different than for us.
Yeah. Marijuana is legal across the country. What else? Yeah, I don't want to get too X-rated, but yeah, there's some other stuff too.
Has parking
Oh, hey,
gone
we've
on
gone-
St.
it
Catherine
gets
Street
wild.
West yet?
I got someone here at my shop right now that just pulled up
Uh-oh.
that knows that I'm live. How's that possible?
How is that possible?
All right, here we go.
I think.
All right, pull
Possible
this up. for me.
cameo. What were we just doing?
Oh, well, we're Kane's pulling it up. Don't you worry.
Oh,
I tried
yes.
I
that.
tried to hide
We
the-
got
wait, hold on.
Kingsmore in the
I'm
chat.
trying to,
What's
like,
going on?
hide
We
the
got
name.
Jimmy. What's going on, buddy? Guys, don't forget, you got to be hitting that like button and sharing if we want to give anything away tonight. So keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to pull a picture up for you. And I just need you to call it as you would. Okay.
Okay.
What do you call this?
All right. Ready? 3,
What
2,
you're about
1.
to see.
What do you call that?
That's a roundabout.
Let's go! Blaine, get out of here, dude. No, we're just gonna kick him out of here. We don't even need him here anymore. Okay, so look.
Kick them out.
Yeah, so listen, this is the bottom line, all right? Blaine is from New Hampshire, okay? And apparently
or a traffic circle.
hell no. All right.
But no, I call it a roundabout. I'm old school.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna be out of here next. You calling it that shit.
I love
okay?
it. Beautiful.
So one day, I don't even know how, I honestly don't even remember how this. I'll let him back.
Well, he came down for
You
our
gotta
show.
let me in on this. See,
He came down for our show.
Now
He's
it's
yapping.
something different. So I say it's null and void.
No. All right. So, anyways, we brought it. He was down here one time for one of our shows, and something came up about a roundabout, and he goes, "Dude, they're called rotaries," and we're like, "They're not called rotaries."
Rotary.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an engine.
Well, that's what we tried to tell him.
Oh,
So anyway,
yeah,
it became this.
telephone.
It became this big argument. Okay, and so every week all our guests would come on. Me and Caden, for shits and giggles, we just throw it up and say, "Hey, what is this?" And everybody would say roundabout, except one of our biggest guests we've ever had on was EXO. And EXO, we didn't know this at the time, but EXO grew up in the same neck of the woods as Blaine, and we didn't know this. So we pull it up, and his, like, no hesitation, he goes, "Oh, dude, that's a rotary," in his full energy. I thought Blaine was about to fall out of his chair. I mean, we didn't live it down for like 2 weeks. I mean, it was dramatic. So now it's just a running joke.
Yeah, we're starting to get more and more of those. That's becoming the new thing up here.
The new light. The new
So you want to hear something crazy about our traffic compared to yours? Is we're not allowed to do U-turns in Canada.
Really?
U-turns are not allowed. It literally will say it everywhere. People do them every now and then, but it is very
illegal.
Nobody does it. Yeah, I think it's illegal. Just nobody does them.
Hey,
Rob,
we have.
Hey,
listen, we've got a huge spike in attendance right now. So listen, if you guys are watching, we're giving away stuff. We're going to announce the giveaway item at 75 viewers that Jay's doing. But if we had 100, I'm giving away another spool Liberty-based wire. That's 50 feet.
How many we got in there right now?
If we hit 150, I'll give away something else.
Oh, snap. So 100 views, you get a full 50-foot spool, the girthiest wire on the market right now. Liberty-based wire, okay? You guys have got to hit that share button.
I don't know what. Listen, speaking to all of your. Oh, yeah, I've got a whack load of people in here. Some really old school guys. Wayne Nicholas and Les Kostic, two very, very serious competitors from Canada. Rob Higgins. Michael. So anyways, here's what I'm going to tell everybody that's watching right now. As a distributor / retailer in Canada or anywhere in the world, wire has the most or the littlest amount of margin of anything that we sell. So the fact that Jace is throwing up a 50-foot roll of zero gauge OFC, or you guys call it 1-aught probably.
Yeah. Yep.
The fact that he's throwing that up right now as a giveaway, I just want you guys to know that's got the least amount of margin of anything that he could grab. Like if he grabbed RCAs, he's making money on RCAs. We're not making money on power wires.
No, we are not.
that shows a lot of love, man. So you guys definitely.
We love these guys. They're here every week supporting us. It's the least we could do. So listen,
do you have a wheel made up or anything? You're just in la la land.
I can. It takes me.
He'll get it ready when we hit the view count. Okay.
Yeah.
But you spin a wheel, and the way you guys are entered is if you hit that like button, we pull that in. If you share it, that also counts. We add that name back into the wheel. And then if you do tag someone on top of that, which is just awesome. I mean, you could tag your brothers, sisters, uncles, cousins, whoever you need to, okay? Get them in here, and you just add one more person to the giveaway. And so you guys really do control the excitement of this live stream. With that being said, I want to get into this interview part because I'm super excited about this. So, Jay, you've been doing car audio for a few years now. And I know that I've talked to you in private about things you've done in the past, but give everybody a little sense of your background. How did you get started in even running a business?
Okay, so I'm gonna go way back, but I'm gonna do this as quick as possible. Okay. I could take up the whole hour, and we definitely don't want that. So I started car audio in 1995. I was 14 years old. and was reading books and that sort of thing. Car audio and electronics. Jace, you wouldn't even know what that is because you're way too young. Blaine, you probably know. Car audio and electronics, car stereo review, auto sound and security. Lots of really good magazines. Anyways, I was reading those, and I talked to my dad into getting a stereo put in his truck. And then my dad, being a carpenter on the side, just kept building new system after system after system. Ended up competing at world finals, like I was just telling you guys, in 2000 and 2001, DB Drag Racing World Finals. Came in second place, actually tied for the world championship, but we lost in the tiebreaker. And then came in 6th or 7th in 01. So I was competing up until that whole time. I was a rep for a company called Mark Distribution in 02. We weren't distributing the best brands in the world. It was MA Audio, Thump, some really not the greatest brands.
I've heard
They're not around anymore, so that tells you how great they were. And then I took a bit of a hiatus from car audio as far as competing. Didn't compete again until, I don't know, like 08. And then I started a party rental business, which thankfully took off in 2009. Still have it to this day. So it's 15-year anniversary. And that taught me how to run a business. And I was doing great with that. And then 2020 came around. Like I said, I'm making this really quick right now. I could have made this a really long and drawn out thing, but I'm trying to make it as fast as I can. So 2020 came around, and I said to my wife, I'm like, I watched this guy on the internet for years now. His name's Jonathan Price, who we all know.
Oh, we've heard of that guy before.
Yeah. And I said, you know what? He's done something in the States that nobody has done in Canada yet. And that is taking all these competition grade equipment, taking all these competition brands and selling them direct to the consumer through or via website or e-commerce. And she's like, wow, that's really cool. And I said, you know what? I want to do it. I want to try it. No one's doing it in Canada. And she's like, go for it. Right. And my wife's so supportive, guys. She's absolutely incredible. She might even be in here right now, but she is the best. Sorry, I got to answer that. Jay Jones, did you compete against Alma Gates or see her run? Absolutely. So I actually competed with a company called, or with a team called AudioWorks. And we competed against her in 2001 or 2000 at Spring Break Nationals in Daytona. And she beat us by 0.2 dB.
No kidding.
We almost got her, man. We almost got her.
So then like Shaker, Arthur Turgeon.
Oh, yeah, I know Shaker really well. Yeah, all those guys, man.
Yeah, he's local to me. He's pretty local to me. What an awesome dude.
Oh, yeah. Shaker's awesome, man. His whole crew, all those guys. It was more about having fun at finals than anybody even cared about winning, to be honest. It was a big drink fest, and it was
That's awesome.
So 2020 came around. I did that. I actually applied for my corporation on March the 3rd, 2020. And we all know what happened in March 2020.
Oh, baby. That was
good old COVID kicked in. So my other business, which was taking off, it was doing incredible, guys. Like, we're talking incredible, completely shut down. Completely. And I lost a significant amount of money in one day. March 17th, 2020. I remember it like it was yesterday. And I had a nervous breakdown, a full-out nervous breakdown. Had to be hospitalized. I didn't know what was going to happen. Went into a severe depression because I'm like, we were all depressed because of COVID.
Right.
My wife is a nurse, so she was feeling it even worse at work. Mm-hmm. So it was enveloping our whole life.
Well,
so
and everybody needs to remember that you were in Canada, not the U.S., and COVID in Canada was
worse in Canada.
Yes,
yeah.
But
our government just shut everything down. So there was no more parties, no nothing for 2 years. The wedding industry, which is what I specialize in, took it the hardest out of any other industry. So I lost a house, guys, a nice house in one day. That's the kind of money I lost. So it was really bad. Caleb Castro, Jay Jones, legend. Thanks, Caleb. Appreciate that.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe a legend in my own mind. That's about it.
Hey, guys, we're at 51 viewers, by the way. I need to get at least 25 more people in here before we can even start talking about what Jay's going to give away. So, again, if you're new here, like, share, tag your friends. The more you get in here, the crazier these giveaways get. Let's get it rolled up here. Sorry to interrupt you, buddy, but keep
No,
going.
no, it's okay. Like I'm gonna try and make this quicker. So, so I had already started the business. I had already, so I was becoming a pretty good distributor for Wolfram.
Okay.
Wolfram is one of the reasons why we are where we are today. So I still have a lot of love for Wolfram. Some things went south along the way. It did with everybody in Wolfram, but I don't have any ill will towards them. Hopefully they do great in the future, and maybe I'll start selling their stuff again really soon. I don't know, but we wouldn't be where we are without Wolfram. So I got a lot of love for him. So where was I? So we go, So 2020 started, and man, we just blew up, guys. I was running it out of my garage. Trying to get anything in 2020 was impossible. So I have a 3-car garage attached to my house, and at one point I had like $1.1 million in inventory sitting in my garage at my house with no alarm and only a garage door closed. That's it. I didn't have a lock. 2 years that I rented out of the house, or a year and a half that I rented out of my house, not once did I get broken into or anything.
Nice.
$1.1 million in stuff sitting in my garage.
That's nuts, dude.
So yeah, pretty nuts, man. A lot of these guys that are on here right now, Wayne Nicholas, Brian Hookham-Chan, they've all been to my house. They're all old school competitors. And
look right here. I remember the garage days, always booming. I love seeing that.
Yeah,
That's
man,
really cool.
It was nuts, guys. I was doing crazy numbers out of my garage, and then So here's, before I go too far, this is the main thing I want to get into. So, in 2001, I think it was 01. We were selling Wolfram. We were doing good with that. We had Crescendo, which unfortunately not really around anymore.
Can I cue In the Arms of an Angel real quick for that one?
Pardon me?
Sorry. We always play In the Arms of an Angel.
Just trying to wake Caden up, yeah.
We always play In the Arms of an Angel.
Take me a second.
We always play In the Arms of an Angel anytime something sad happens. We don't have it pulled up right now.
Oh, no worries.
Actually, I keep talking.
Yeah, so he was. We had Crescendo. Actually, I have an old banner here in my shop too, but Excess Power and all that. But I was like, man, and then when we hit up, we got Resilient too. Resilient started flying out the door for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I need another amp. But Wolfram had discontinued an amp called the C2400.1. I don't know if you guys remember that amp. It was like a silver amplifier, and they were really inexpensive, and we were selling those like mad. And they discontinued it. And then I saw Jonathan Price made this amplifier called a JP23. And I'm like, I know what that amp is. I know exactly what it is. I'm looking at the innards. I'm looking at the way it's built, the size. I'm like, that's really close to a C2400. So I messaged him, and I'd never talked to JP before. I'd never met him at a show, nothing. And I said, hey, listen, you know what? I want to sell that amplifier. And instantly he goes, unfortunately, I don't have enough for my own customers. I can't sell them to anyone else. So he had never thought of distributing it with anyone else or any kind of retailers, just him, right?
Right, yeah.
And I got off the message and I went and talked to Brody Man's here. What's going on, Brody Man? Love that guy. So I got off the message and I said to my wife, I'm like, I don't take no as an answer. That's as a businessman, if someone tells you no, that just makes me
fired up, baby. Let's go.
Just makes me go. So I waited about 3 or 4 weeks. I found out he got another shipment in, and I said, I have 20,000 reasons right now why you should sell me some amplifiers. And he goes, how many do you want?
That's awesome.
So I think it came down to JP is one of those guys where he gets a lot of messages with people, blowing smoke, man. They're just, they're saying things, but they're not honest about it. And I said to him, send me the invoice right now and I'll show you how real I am. So I think I bought 40 JP23s to start. He sent that invoice. I told my wife, I said, watch how fast I pay this. I want to show him that we're not screwing around. And as a businessman, when someone pays an invoice like that, it means the world. It shows you that they're not screwing around. Yeah. So he sent that invoice, guys. I paid that thing in 5 seconds.
Okay.
I had everything ready to go, and boom, 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 paid it. And he went, wow. Okay.
He's serious.
I sold those. I want to say I sold them in 2 days. All 40 of them gone in 2 days. And guys are in here that bought them too. And I think the 2 days later, I said to him, okay, let's do 80 this time. And he goes, I think he said to me, why don't you just do 100? And I said, okay, let's do 100. And so he shipped me 100 JP 23 V2 or JP, the original 23.
Yeah.
I love the V2, by the way. The V2 is a badass amp. We'll talk about that in a second.
Insane.
Anyways, long story short, guys, we've become great friends. The rest is history. We did a massive order. I didn't really know him too much at that time. And I said to him, you know what? I'm coming out to SEMA. I said, I'm going to make the single biggest order you've ever had. And he goes, okay. I don't think he believed me.
Right.
And I came out to SEMA and I'm like, I'm here right now. And he's like, oh, look, Jessica Price in the house.
Yeah, I'm about to say the gang's all back together now.
I love it. Jess knows all about this. So I showed up at the warehouse and he gave me a hug. And I had never met him. And he gave me a hug. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
What's up, man?
Jay Jones gives me a hug. I was like, that's awesome. And showed me the warehouse. And we went into his office and I said, not everything, like most of his big amps hadn't shown up yet. They were on their way, but they hadn't shown up. So I said to him, I'm like, I want to make the biggest order you've ever had. And so I forget what it was. I want to say it was like $150,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, guys, that was tough for me to make a $150,000 order. I am not an overly wealthy man, I'm not a billionaire here. But I was like, if I'm going to do it, you got to go hard. And so I made that order and he's like, man, I didn't expect this. I didn't think you were going to do this. And yeah, so since then we built this great relationship. Our wives are besties.
Can you pull up some pictures for us real quick on Jay's profile?
Yep.
There were some good photos there. Yeah, you guys have definitely grown a friendship and it's a great friendship too. I got to see it firsthand when I came to visit you guys up there. It didn't feel like business at all. I mean, it was funny because when you're at the show, it is business, right? Everybody's talking, everybody's hanging out, doing what they love, a passion. But also, when we went to dinner, it just turned off, and it was family. I'm a huge family guy. All my followers know that. I pride myself on family, and I wasn't expecting that. And when I saw that firsthand, it really made me happy. I thought,
that's awesome,
I'm in good company. I'm in good company.
For sure.
So
I will say this, in the 4 years I've been doing business with JP, not once has he ever asked me for an order. He's never once messaged me and said, hey, when are you going to make an order? He's never done that, guys. Never. Everyone else does. Everybody. Jace, you know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
Sorry, I just said a boot, so you guys know. Yeah, I'm definitely.
You are Canadian. No, I understand what you're saying. I get companies asking me, hey, are you ready to put another order? Hey, you're going to put another order in.
Hey, we got these in stock. Are you buying any? And
if my stuff was flying off the shelves, I'd place my order. I promise you that. Because I need it. Yeah. I'm going to move it. There's been very few
sometimes you feel like you have to make that order to maintain that level or something along those lines. I've never had JP ever ask, ever. Yep. And that means a lot. And I know JP gets I say this all the time. JP gets a bad rap online. And I've said this a million times to him. Yeah. I don't agree with everything that JP does, but I agree with most of it, man. The guy he's brilliant. And he does some really, really smart things when it comes to business. He puts the money in the right places. He is not afraid to put his money where his mouth is, and he'll spend it where it needs to be spent. And who else would think about this for a second, guys? This is insane. What other person would do this? And don't get me wrong, I love all my suppliers. These guys are all amazing. But JP brings his entire crew to Canada.
Yeah,
all of them. Flights. I didn't pay for the gas to bring those trucks up. I didn't pay for any of that. I helped them out with an Airbnb and a couple little things. They do everything. They pay for it all. And they do it not just because it's business. They do it because they love it. And they do it because they know it's going to grow. They know it's going to grow the company. And
do whatever it takes.
And it's an entire country we're talking about here. Now, I know we only have 40 million people as compared to like you guys have 400 million, but it's still, I'm in the top left now.
Hey, I switched up on you right there.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
okay.
He confuses me all
But
the time.
yeah, so anyways, long story short, guys.
I mean, look at
I
this
know.
guy. Look at him.
Oh,
I mean,
don't
this
worry,
guy right here
they're
is
not
taking over
now.
the audio industry right now. Look at this. His amps are taking
What
over.
a perfect
You
picture.
guys just did him dirty.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
that's
this.
This is
cool,
Caden,
man.
not me. I'm just letting you guys know.
Hmm.
This
Jay
is what Jay
posted it.
posted.
Oh, that's my wife.
Whoa.
Jay posted it. It's not my fault.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
no, I posted. So if it's on there, you can show it. So yeah, amazing people. You got Scotty Johnson and his wife there. You've got our really close friends, Chris Sturgis and Michaela. Two of my wife's friends from her work that are next to Jessica and JP. But like, guys, I this is the kind of stuff that JP does. Like, we went to Cancun. You know, we travel a lot together. He's a great guy, but he goes out and we're in Cancun already, in an amazing place, and he rents an 80-foot yacht.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's called giving. That's called caring.
You know, and doesn't expect anything. And I always try and pay my way. I'm big on that, but I just the things that he does, you know, incredible. And the fact that he's so giving, and so is Jess, man. Like, they're together, right? Obviously, so they're both just so giving, and Scotty is too. Scotty and Karina let me stay over at their house. What was that, last year? Yeah, just, you know, they become family, so it's really cool.
It is awesome.
Yes.
So I have a Blaine. Did you have a question earlier, by the way, that you wanted to ask?
Do you think now's the time to ask me that, dude? You know I've already forgotten it.
I
If it wasn't
apologize.
already-
You got to write them down, Blaine. You got to write it down.
Gee, that's not good either.
Well, okay. So here's
I do got to write them down. That is.
You do need to write them down. So here's a question I want to ask for you. You're in Canada. We're in the U.S., obviously. Completely different environment in terms of the audio space. Again, everybody's passion's the same. Everybody loves it.
Roundabouts.
Yeah, right. That's Blaine. Don't get me started. That very different. And so I love this. Is my favorite question. The wildest person to reply to this was Jacob Fuller. But so I'm curious to see what you have to say, being from Canada. Where do you see the future of car audio going in the next 10 to 15 years?
I think we're going to lose a lot of. I think it's going to be more integration than it is anything else. I think we're already there, but in 10 years, where do I see car audio going? I'm concerned about the vehicles, believe it or not.
Nope, I'm with you.
In 10 years, are we still going to have the old Escalades that we can do things to? I think we're going to see a ton of integration. I'm talking car audio. I'm not talking like SPL and that sort of thing, but I think it's going to be really big on integration. It's going to be big on. I still think that they're going to make garbage speakers for cars. They're always going to do that because they want to keep the cost down. Like, guys, we replace speakers in $100,000 cars because the speakers are just junk. They're just not good. Yeah,
Right.
Drew knows better than Drew. Drew's the man. He knows his stuff. So
Drew knows.
Drew says, I don't see the older vehicles going away. So, Drew, the only thing I have to say to that is Jonathan Price in the house. What's going on, JP?
Oh, snap.
But the big thing with the older cars is they're all going to either have too many miles on them. They're going to be rust buckets unless you're living in a place where there's no rust or where you don't have to deal with the weather like we do. You guys still get hit with weather, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But we get hit with salt so bad here in Canada that, you know, if you have a car built before 2000, you're doing well because they just don't hold up. You know, I bought an 04 Lincoln Aviator. I don't know if you guys know Lincoln Aviators.
Oh yeah.
So I bought one of those and found out underneath it was all rusted, and I never even looked at. I buy things way too fast without looking at them. JP's picking up dog poop.
Not surprising. Not
Funny.
surprising.
You mean you haven't hired someone to pick up your poo, man? What's going on?
Dude, that big down for sound difference. It's not making that big of a difference right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure, man. But where do I see car audio going as far as what we're doing? I think as long as we as a community don't just think of ourselves, but we try and grow it. and we try and give people the opportunity to be a part of it. Don't close people out. Make things open. Throw as many shows as possible. Make them free to enter if you can. Not like enter your car, but free to come and see the show. Man, education is everything in life. We don't get to know what's going on unless we train or we educate people on what it is.
Right. So my take, and Jacob Fuller was the one who gave us like the most like, I don't say depressing answer, but it was also like an eye opener. My concern right now is if you look in the state of California, they're banning gas vehicles and they're making the switch to EV. Fine, cool. If you got a green thumb, it's a win-win. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole.
I have a Tesla. I listen.
Yeah. Yep. But here's my thing. When I was 16, right, and I got started my car audio journey, I went and I pulled the headliner out of my 07 Jeep Liberty. I'm ripping the seats out. I'm, arcing the crap out of the battery up under the hood, hooking my stuff up because I don't know what I'm doing. Now, in 20 years from now, how old's your Tesla going to be in 20 years? It's going to be 25 years old. Okay. That's a hand-me-down car. That's a hand-me-down car to a 16-year-old kid. No different than that Jeep was that was a 15-year-old vehicle. So when you think about it, is that kid going to hook up a high voltage system into that thing that he's going to blow himself up?
So here I have a little bit of a rebuttal towards that. So electric cars, people are trying to build them, or companies are trying to build them, and they're not selling.
That is true.
The only thing that's selling is the Teslas, and there's so many people against electric cars. I don't see that being a massive issue. I see the issue as integration, because have you seen like these new Escalades and stuff where it's like the entire dash is a screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got to find a way to integrate it. Now, eventually what's going to happen is we're not going to be able to change speakers in cars, guys. Like it's going to happen. It's going to get to the point where these doors are worth so much money that nobody's going to want to cut them up. Unless it's
That is a good point. Really That's a valid point.
Guys, but that being said, we're always going to find a way. Baseheads will always find a way.
That's human nature. That is human nature. If you have a passion for something, you will find a way to overcome that hurdle to achieve it. It's 95% of all business owners. Somebody kicks them in the face or, gives them a good old nut shot. They get back up and they figure it out. You just got to power through it and learn from it and evolve.
But nothing saying we can't put systems in Teslas. It happens. Colin Buckeye put a crazy system in a Tesla. So it's all about how we'll find a way.
Now that would actually
always find a way, guys.
I did not see that. You say Colin did it?
Colin Buckeye, yeah. Well, he put a beautiful system in a Tesla.
Caden, can you try to pull up on his Facebook real quick? I know we'll get off to another topic, but if you find it,
absolutely gorgeous.
I'd like to actually see that.
So Colin's for those that don't know it, Colin's we have many customers that have used our products and put them in their Teslas. A bunch of them are on my YouTube channel. There you go. Oh yeah, that's right. JP had a Tesla that put 4 6.5s in it.
Caden, if you can pull that one up, that'll probably be easier to find than going through Colin's stuff.
Collins, I definitely check out Collins though, the quality. So guys, for those of you that don't know, Colin Buckeye is he used to own Wolfram Audio, we now own Surge.
Yes.
And he's like a top 100 installer in the world right now. He's doing very well.
Already found the Tesla here.
All right. Why we're pulling this up. 61 viewers right now as I speak. 62. I need 15 more viewers so we can announce what Jay's giving away.
And if we JP to share it, and it'll have 100 people.
Hey JP, if you just hit @followers when you share it, I'd love you forever. And then listen, if we get 15, Jay's going to announce what he's giving away.
Yep.
But on top of that, if we get 40 more viewers, I'm giving away a whole full spool of wire. So if you guys are new to watching this, hit the like button, share it, tag your friends, tag your mom, sisters, cousin.
Mr. Jones, help us out, brother.
Yeah, Drew, you got a lot of following over there, dog.
Wait. Speaking of on this topic about like the newer cars, didn't Gately put a system that what's the new one? 918s in 2024 Escalade? Whatever the new build was. I don't know what his name is.
It was a Slam 24 Escalade. Wow.
I've never seen that. That's so
it was a Slam.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was the one of Slam that he drove like 18 hours straight for.
Can you zoom in on that a little bit? That is beautiful.
It's insane. The quality of work that this guy did, like that's not doing that thing any justice. You need to see the amp rack. It is out of this world, man. His like he's done a lot of training to get to where he is.
It's artwork at this point.
I was going to get him to build something for me, but by the time I ship a car down there, he builds it, the amount of time it takes, ship it back. It would have been a pretty penny. And knowing me, I don't keep cars longer than 6 months anyways. So it would have been bad.
We are at 65 viewers. Hey, come on, Jonathan. I'm waiting on you. He needs to stop picking up dog poop and hit that share button. Come on, man.
Somebody just said they did a 61.5 at 19. Good for you.
Oh, guys. So this is one of my biggest customers here in Canada. So his name is Brandon Miette, and he has a partner named Alexis Pillay. And these guys put 8 ZV6 15s on. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brandon. I think he's got 4 smart 8Ks.
Yeah, he's running tar amps. I got a
I'm
demo
not the biggest tar amp fan. Everybody out there knows that, but they make power. If I was ever going to run a tar amp, it would be the Smart 8. So, anyways, they're doing 161 dB at 19 hertz. This thing blows wind, like it's as windy as anything out there. The thing is scary. I would have shared if you did that distributor
button.
Does he mean buy-in?
Yeah, listen. I would have done the buy-in, but I couldn't understand what you were asking me. I'm sorry. That grammar was off. Oh, goodness. So your opinion is it's more of going to be an integration challenge more than anything else. Is that
I think the most important thing out there right now, I don't think the integration's the problem. We'll always find a way. I think we just need to try and grow the industry. And the only way we can grow it, guys, is trying to get the young people into it. Days of our audio.
Well,
we were going to start a podcast called As the Bass Knob Turns.
Yes. But listen, don't try to steal this idea. I've already got it trademarked. I thought
you can have your Days of your audio. Yeah, that's your.
Right when Jessica said that in the comments, I was like, I've got this. I have this saved on file, ready for this moment.
Ray, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. Ray Graham's another one of our big competitors up here.
That's so funny.
Winner of Wire also gets Pro Fit wire brackets from Jew Jones.
Okay. Ooh. Roll it up, boys and girls. We're almost there. Come on.
Jessica Price says we should do a podcast, The Lives of Car Audio Wives. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But don't get my wife on here. She'll just slam me for an hour. It'd be rough.
What wire? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Hold on, let me get this up here.
Have we hit 75 people yet?
We're at 65 right now, holding strong. Man,
share away, guys. I want to give something away.
Look at that.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Jason's struggling.
I do. I know. Look at that bicep flex in there, man. JP ain't got nothing on this. I just wanted to see that. Look at that. G-man-E. Shoo! That's all yours, guys. 100 viewers. 100 viewers.
I can distinguish which one was which, the wire or your arm, my guy.
But they're both girthy, dog. I don't know what you're talking about. I do want to add this into about the wire. It is the highest strain count on the market. There is no other wire. There is no other wire on this market that has a higher strain count, and I can guarantee you on that.
Jace, why is there a flashing battery sign on your head?
Because I'm poor, okay? Because nobody buys enough stuff from us. I can't afford nice batteries. So
that's because you're going to Vegas and spending all your money at the blackjack table. That's what it is.
Do you want to hear my?
It was roulette. It was roulette.
In comments right now, who wants to hear my my betting or my gambling?
It was so bad. It is so embarrassing. It's
all right. Here we go. If you guys don't rake up the viewer count on this one after this story, you guys are lame.
This is a great story. Get Arms and the Angel ready for you because it was.
Hayden, pull it up. Get it ready. We'll get demonetized. I don't give a crap. Throw it up here. All right, listen. This is what happened. Well, I'll start off with sports betting, okay? I went in and I was going to spend $50 in Vegas on gambling because I'm cheap. I don't like to spend money, all right? Georgia Bulldogs play the number one Texas Longhorns. I'm on the phone with my best friend, like my childhood friend. And I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, Georgia's going to win. They're going to upset number 1, and it's going to be insane. I was like, should I bet on them? And he goes, absolutely not. Well, I had on the speakerphone. My sweet, wonderful wife, Mallory, hears this and goes, oh, you're not betting on them. Absolutely not. You're not going to lose money. This is so stupid, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So we're at this station. We're walking through our hotel, which we were at Mandalay Bay, which was beautiful. And we walked through this, I was like a MGM betting thing, and I opened it up, and there it was. The money line was for Georgia to lose. So I said, I'm buying this. And Mallory flips out on me. She goes, you can bet $5. And I was like, whatever. I'll put $5 on. I was like, you're just going to be upset when we could have won big. Okay, so we go to dinner, and we went to this restaurant called House of Blues. We sit down at this table, just an average table. And in the corner of my eye, I see this real nice dining room area. It had like those Victoria-style chairs in there and stuff. Nobody was in there. So I looked at the waiter, and I go, hey, is there any way we could go sit back in this room? I said, it looks real nice. And there was a big TV in there. I figured we could watch a football game there. And waiter goes, yeah, he goes, we're not busy. You guys can go back there and sit if you want to. I was like, well, perfect. So we're sitting in this really nice room. I want you to picture this. We're sitting in this really nice room. Ken, you might actually be able to pull that picture because I think we got a picture up at dinner that night. But we were in this nice room, big TV in front, and Mallory sitting beside me, and we're watching this football game. We're at 70 viewers, by the way. Keep hitting that share button. You guys are going to love this story.
As soon as
close,
guys,
guys,
the
close.
punchline, his battery's going to go out, just like on.
I got one on backup. I'm not worried about it. Anyways, so we're watching this game, and Georgia is steamrolling the absolute crap out of them. Okay? Mallory looks over at me, straight-faced as she could ever be, and goes, you should have bet more. And I was like, oh, those are fighting words, honey. Those are fighting words. So now if you know Jace gets pretty hyped up here. I'm excited because I won $12, gambling. And so we're walking back through, and I didn't have any other cash, man. I just tipped or something like that. I didn't have any cash. And I was talking to Caden. I'm like, Caden, I was like, I want to play the roulette table. Okay? I want to go to the roulette table. Never done it before. So Caden goes, all right, well, let's go watch. So we sit there for an hour, Jay. An hour watching people play roulette tables, trying to figure it out. Okay? Mind you, Caden is not 21, so legally he's not allowed to gamble. So we're getting mean mug looks. Caden don't look that young, but we're still sitting there, and he's getting mean mugged. And finally, Caden looks at me, straight to me, because I'm like, I'm not going to do this. I can't do it. Caden goes, stop being a sissy and go put money in. And he hands me a $20 bill and says, go play. Okay? So I'm like, all right, here we go. Oh, this gets good. Okay. I sit at the table. The guy, it was originally $20 buy-in. Well, somehow they switched and it went to 25. And I'm like, what? So that was my first red flag. I was like, okay, dude, really? We gave him the other $25 buy-in. And the guy goes, is this your first time ever gambling? And I said, I've never played roulette a day in my life. Never have. And he goes, okay. He goes, well, I'm going to start you off easy. He goes, I'm going to give you a 25-cent chip. All right. And you can learn. And I said, okay. I'm like, cool. I was like, this is great. Thinking, $25, I got a quarter chip here. I can make some mistakes and learn. So I put the 25-cent chip on black and we win. It's like, whoa, okay. Now we got 2 chips. I got 50 cents. So, all right, I got nothing to lose. 25 cents. I put both of them on if you're looking at a roulette table, I put it on the first row right there. And I hit. And the guy looks at me and he goes, man, you're pretty good at this. So, of course, my head swells because I am good. I'm just naturally good at this stuff, right? So now I've got like 6 or 7 of these 25-cent chips. And I'm just like, oh, baby. I put it all in the third row. And I lose. Well, whatever. I lost 25 cents.
You got 31.8%. Yeah, chance at that point, right? Because you got to think 0 and double 0.
Well, okay. Well, listen, professional over here, okay? I didn't get that far.
I tried to help.
So he takes all my chips.
Degenerate gambler, guys, just so you know.
So I'm like, oh, I lost. Whatever. I said, all right, man. I said, can I get another 25-cent chip, please? He looks at me like I'm an idiot. And he goes, no. That was a $25 chip. You were just gambling $300 like it was nothing. My mouth hit the floor. I was
pull me
like,
up.
Wait, you got something to pull me up here?
Was it green?
Most 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh my
green.
goodness,
Yeah.
Jace, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there.
Neds
I
at five.
instantly
Whites
get
are usually
You turned $25 into 300, and then
And-
gambled it like you thought it was $1.50 or $2.50.
I was so embarrassed. I lot up and I was like, I'm ashamed of myself. Oh yeah, here we go, Cade. Hit play for me. Yeah, there we go. This is what we need to hear right now.
This isn't me anymore.
This is how I felt after I lost all that money.
Oh, yes.
It was bad. It was bad, guys. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed after that
I
moment.
got you, Blaine.
It's not me no more. I'm happy.
Yeah. Well,
Now it's just Jace like sulking over.
I was like, if I would have
1-800
laughed
number in his
and
hand.
made $25, I'd have left. I would have been so happy. But man, it was 50 cents. I'm gonna keep playing. Oh, I was so mad. It was unbelievable.
How many people are we at?
We are at 73 right now and
Two
holding
more.
strong.
Guys, I need 2 more people, and I'm gonna give something away, something real nice for the.
But I thought we were just going to tell him what it was.
Should I tell them what it
Let's
is?
tell
right
them
now?
what it is. Let's tell
Let's
them
do
what
it.
it
How
is.
about I just show them instead of telling them?
Okay. All right.
All right, guys.
I like
So,
Look at this, guys.
maybe we should do this as
Get your glasses
in
on.
honor of Mr. Jonathan Price that was just in the building. Let's give away a beautiful Down for Sound JP 23 B2. This is blue. This is a badass amp. Sorry for the language.
No, you're good.
No, that's
JP 23
you can
B2
yell
with
at
the
that.
metal bass knob, all those goodies. So in Canada, this is a $630 amplifier. We got our dollar is bad.
Listen,
Anyway.
Jonathan, you gotta see this amp go to a good home. We gotta get this shared out here. Let the people.
Jeez.
We're down to 70 now. 3 people were not excited about that. We're at 70 viewers right now.
We lost 3.
We lost 3. I
Hear
need
it,
you guys
guys.
to
Hear it.
pick it up a notch. Look at this chat. Chat is going crazy. They want to see it given away. Chat, it's up to you guys. You guys have got to share the love, get it out there, tag your mom, sister, brother, cousin, whoever you got to tag, and get it up here.
Oh,
Let's
guys,
go.
here, I want to introduce you guys to somebody. All these guys are my boys. Wayne Nicholas, Ray Graham, Earl Holland, Brian Hookham-Chan, Rye Rams, Don Doyle. These are all Canadians, just so you guys know. But I want to introduce you to Ozzy. Number 1, Osmosis SC. You can probably see him there. Oh,
Where's
Bill
it?
Hawkins, Canadian.
Yeah.
Rob Higgins, Dallas, Chris Roble. All these guys are Canadian, so that's awesome. But Ozzy is our loudest super street vehicle in all of Canada. He has 4 21-inch incriminators on 4 JP93s.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this. Yes.
This thing is a gorgeous, gorgeous build. And I want to give a big shout out to Ozzy because he really dedicated himself this year. And he's sick as a dog right now, and I feel for him. But, man, did this guy dedicate himself. And he's going to have probably the loudest ever non-extreme vehicle in Canada. He's not there yet. Nick Cimino still has it, but I don't think it'll be there.
What's that number? What's the number for?
So he did a 1. I think his loudest this year was a 64.9. Yeah, see, and RP's been helping him out. He'll do 70s next year, but
Look at RP. RP is in this chat right now. Look at that. We got the heavy hitters in this.
We're expecting, the loudest ever is Nick Cimino. I want to say 68.3. And he did that with 4 12s in a half wall in a Fiat Fiorino.
Whoa.
So crazy stuff. Do we got 75 yet?
We're at 70. I'm serious. We're holding strong. I see the number in
Come
the
on,
top
guys.
left-hand corner. I'm waiting on you guys.
Unbelievable.
I'm just giving away, beautiful amps here, but we got to get 5 more people in here.
Listen,
That's crazy.
It's so difficult to give away things. It really is.
Well, it's not that hard to do it all the time.
Dude, it's very difficult on this stream right now, boys. I need you guys to get fired up.
Listen, I'll give away a sticker.
Oh, snap.
Look at that.
Oh, snap.
Oh, you know what else I got?
this JJJ. I got the stickers on the wraps. You just stay with the amplifiers and stuff.
I got one more thing here, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
God.
Show me
I
what you
have
got.
2 more things I'll give away. This will
Oh.
probably have to go to Canadians, but I have a Down for Sound banner and a badass hat.
Shoot.
You can just send that banner to me. I'll just take the banner.
Well, you do sell down for sound products. Just I'm pretty sure JP will give you a few.
He don't like me like he likes you, I think.
I don't think JP likes me at all.
Okay, so I think it's confirmed, but next year the Patriot and the Scion will both be at your show in Canada next year.
So a lot of people don't know this, and I was going to actually say this tonight on your live.
Ooh.
I didn't even tell you guys this. So we're in talks right now to have DB Drag World Finals at Base Wars.
Whoa, that's exciting.
We're trying to make this happen. We haven't totally made it happen yet. But if we do that, we're going to go indoor. So it'll be an indoor show because I have to guarantee the weather will be good. And for those of you out there that don't know, we had like Jace came up and he came up on a whim and I got mad love for him for doing that. Drew Jones came with his beautiful wife. JP came with Jess and Jacob Scott was there. And oh my goodness, trying to remember everybody that came. Roderick and Felicia Escott. Willie came up with that what is that thing?
The Honda is a Civic. Yep.
Civic.
I'm trying to think of who else came up from the States. There was a whole bunch of people. But I want it to be, another thing I'm trying to do is I want to do Slam Can. So Slamology Canada.
Let's go. I'm all for this. All for this.
Yeah, we're trying to do all these different things up here, right? And I'm not going to say we're the only people throwing shows in Canada because we're not, but we
just throw them different up there.
Pardon me?
You just throw them different up there.
We're trying, buddy. We're trying. We had 111 registered cars at Base Wars Finals, which was the largest show in Canada by far, and we're so proud of that. And but yeah, we're also bringing vehicles next year. Drew Jones says, "Oh,
snap!
And that's a long drive, boys. That's like a 20-something hour drive."
Good. Hey, 74. One more person. One more person. Get it in here. Let's go, boys. 76.
There we go. We're giving her away.
Caden, start the wheel up, baby.
Oh, here, let me say this. So if you're in Canada, guys, if you're in Canada, I will shipping's on you. I'm not paying for shipping because some of you is going to cost like $80 to ship to. But if you're in Canada, I'll ship it to you. If you're in the US, I'll get it from.
You got 5 minutes to like.
Pardon me?
I'll give him 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to like.
You got 5 minutes. We're at 80 viewers now.
Yes.
Listen, right now, get 20 more people in here, and then you're also getting to get an extra spin for a spool of Liberty-based wire. Right now, like and share to get entered into this. Like and share, and if you want bonus add-ins, got to start tagging people right now. I got to see.
Also, liking every stream get you another enter.
Oh, I like.
Yeah, there's 4 streams going on. We got.
I'd love to win some wire. Maybe I'll enter.
Enter in. I might just send you some. You'll just like it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get off.
I like what I hear there.
Yeah.
So I'm now excited about this. You guys are all fired up in chat. So if it's indoors, okay,
yeah,
can we demo like a bunch of animals?
Okay, so here's the problem, guys. Jonathan Price mentioned you in a post, so I have a feeling JP just posted this.
Let's take a gander.
Hold on, let's see if we did. This is about to blow up if JP just posted this.
Oh, it's going to go nuts.
No.
Oh, snap.
Or he just made a post and that was it.
He just made.
He did it.
Oh, snap, baby.
Did he? Why am I not seeing this?
Yep. Kane, pull it up real quick. We'll show it to him. Look at this. Guys, we're 20 viewers away. All I need you guys to do is get fired up, share and tag. Look at that. He says, I can't read that, Caden. What's that say?
Hold on.
I'd highly suggest checking this out if you want to stay on my friends list at Jason.
JP, you're awesome, bro. I love it.
Yes, that is perfect.
He's doing a friends list cleanup. So
yes, he is. That is amazing.
I thought there was talk about the wire coming to Canada. Wayne, possibly. Thank you, JP. We appreciate you, buddy.
Yes, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
No, that's really cool. Who's this Canadian stud? Warren, what's going on? I can't believe that there's so many Canadians in here right now.
Oh, dude.
That's cool, man.
The week after we came back home from Canada, I swear I was still in Canada. My stream was full of them.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
All right. Well, why we got the timer going down for this countdown? I got a serious question for you, Canadian. What's up
Okay.
with A? Where's that come from? What's the
Well,
story?
what's up with y'all?
Well, listen. I don't have an answer.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have an answer
have
either,
one.
man. All I know is it's in our name. CANADA. Canada.
Okay.
It's almost
I
like
don't
he's
know.
been
That's
asked this
the
question
thing.
before. He already had it loaded, like ready.
No, I get asked that a lot. So
I didn't hear you say it at all until we were at dinner, and like right when you said, I just pointed. I was like, "Hey, that's the first time I heard it."
yeah. So
Oh, it's plural. It's you all, y'all. It's plural, and that's coming from a boy in Georgia, so he definitely has that accent down there.
listen, if you have to short form you all,
It's America. Just leave us alone.
listen, we both do stupid things, right? We both do stupid. Jace, you're blinking. Michaelia Thompson says you're blinking.
And listen, I'm always blinking. At 86 viewers right now. That down for sound difference is starting to show itself.
The deep difference, man.
Guys, I want to give away the spool of wire. It would mean the world to me to give you guys high quality wire. So please get us to 100. We're so close.
67 Bougie Bug. That is a very close friend of mine as well. His name is Dave Temp. One of my top customers. Actually, I was looking at it yesterday. I think he's number 2. He's
Really?
I have a way to access who spent the most money with us, and he's number 2 on the list. So really, really, really awesome guy. Travels all over the place. He's going to be going to, is it Ruckus and Chill? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make Ruckus and Chill because I'll be in Vegas for SEMA. But we've got a crew of Canadians going down there.
I think I'm going to be begging somebody to sleep on their floor when I go down to Ruckus because it'll be like a last minute thing for me. But
no, you're going to come to SEMA and you can sleep on my floor in my room.
Let's do it. That's game. 98 viewers. 98.
Oh, definitely hitting 100.
2 more.
98.
Definitely hitting 100.
Do not fail me, boys. Do not fail me. This is it. This is the big moment.
2 more.
This wheel is about to be nuts.
Ray,
Did we get 100
who
viewers?
owes the most money is the question. Ray, you're number 3. You don't owe the most. You owe the third most.
We're at 94 now. We dropped down. We're at 92. I need you guys to pick it up.
What are we at?
We're at 90 now. We're dropping. We were at 98. We dropped back down to 90.
Oh,
But boys,
can't have that.
89
Boys.
right now. 90. Okay, we're sitting there. We're sitting there. It'll get there. Okay,
We got to get that wheel full. I
Oh,
want, like,
timer just ended.
Timer
did
just
it really?
ended.
as soon as I said that, right?
So we're at 92 viewers. I hope you
Oh.
guys can get to 100 here before we're done spinning this freaking wheel.
Will we break
Should
our
we add
last
another
entries?
10 minutes, Jace? Or
Or
did we give them enough
Oh,
time?
there it goes.
Leave me alone.
Let's go.
Stop
Is that his
bullying.
Let's
camera
go.
that just died?
Perfect.
Yep.
Now it's a stream,
Oh,
people.
man.
You all win. Everybody contact them.
All right, so Blaine's taking over the podcast now, guys. So it's Blaine's podcast.
Blaine's podcast.
So
That's
Blaine,
fine.
how many rolls of wire are we giving away?
Don't say that. We'll be down to like 4 people in here, and it's on each one of my devices.
All right, here we go. I'm back, baby. Look at this. Beautiful faces
Oh,
back.
I got
on here.
another shout out here, guys. So
Yeah, give it to me.
if you see in the comments there, Roger Lachance.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be going to Vegas with Roger for SEMA, but he's one of our largest retailers in all of Canada, one of our largest dealers. He has actually that's where he held the show, Jace. That he
Roger
Yeah.
was fantastic.
Yeah.
Listen, I actually got to sit and talk to him for about 15 minutes in his shop. Phenomenal guy, and he actually has been through my neck of the woods a lot because he's a big drag racer.
Yeah, he is a big drag racer.
He
yeah.
knew people that I knew. It was kind of a small world, actually.
So
Well,
those
Dave,
people out there
that
that,
way, the
that don't
profile
know,
picture.
Roger's company is called Auto FX. It's in Hamilton, Ontario, and it's one of the largest auto stores in Canada. He
It's
took
huge.
over an entire car dealership, and they do lifts, they do everything, guys. Wheels, tires, audio. The shop is absolutely incredible.
Hamilton.
If you
say
guys have,
Hamilton, and the first thing that comes to mind is Nelk Boys.
Yeah, they're from our neck of the woods. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. They're good guys.
okay,
They're next to Toronto.
listen, I will say that Canada. Okay, you know, how, like when you're in the U.S., everywhere you go, there's a McDonald's. Everywhere you go in Canada is Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I
Yeah.
mean, it is like when people talk about Starbucks here in the United States, like that is a big deal. Tim Hortons is a
There's
big
a
deal in
street,
Canada.
or sorry, there's a corner
Oh boy.
or not a corner. I guess there's an intersection that has a Tim Hortons on the other side, and then a gas station with a Tim Hortons in it. I am
No
not
way.
kidding you. There is one in Hamilton that has 3 Tim Hortons in one intersection.
You know what that tells me right there? There's no thing as competition. There's no such thing. There's enough mouths to go around, baby.
Alrighty.
There's a Tim Hortons across from Auto FX. There you go.
Yeah, I went there.
Across from my shop, basically. So they're everywhere, guys. They're absolutely everywhere.
We're at 93 viewers. Caden, are we ready to get this big wheel spin at least done for
99
Jay?
entries.
Guys, listen, we're 7 viewers away. I'm trying to give you a $250 full wire. All right, here we go, Caden.
You'd be on the wheel if you liked and shared. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's how simple this would be. Look how easy this is. Look at all these people getting entered in.
Oh,
It's that simple.
I hope I'm on there.
Me too.
I'm not.
All right.
Ooh, Jay
should be.
Swift on there too. Look at all
Tough
these
one.
people.
Yeah.
I should be on the wheel, Ella.
And
This is for the amplifier.
This
Yep.
is for the amplifier. This is the big one.
Oh,
Bam.
boy.
go.
Let's see it. Who's going to be that lucky
Damn
winner?
Amplifier.
I really feel like we need to
No.
step up production and get like a drum roll.
Bruce Johnson.
Excellent. All right, listen.
Boy, Bruce.
I don't know Bruce Johnson.
I
You
do.
either.
He's local in Rhode Island.
Okay.
Shout out.
Dude. Matter of fact, I met
There he
Bruce
is.
probably 3 or 4 years ago. I sold him. Oh my God, I'm gonna say this on the internet. I sold him EVLs, I think they're called.
Okay.
Bars.
Oh
Best thing I
my
ever sold in my
God.
life.
Whew.
But yeah, awesome dude. Congratulations, Bruce.
Yeah, congrats, man. That's awesome. So what I'll do, Bruce, what I'll do is get me your info, and I'll get where is he? Rhode Island?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll get Down for Sound to ship one out to you. I'll get them to drop ship. I've never drop shipped a thing in my life, believe it or not.
My
Oh,
boy.
That's one
boy.
thing in Canada, guys, that you don't that I don't get that you guys have is I can't drop ship anything because of the border.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if a customer needs something, I have to have it in stock. So that's why we stock, more than I would say the average company like us, because if we don't have it, I can't sell it, and yeah, it kind of sucks.
That is a very different logistical thing.
Yeah.
So look, guys, we've been going for an hour and 7 minutes. We're at 90 viewers. You guys you're making me wonder here if we want to spool a wire. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this Kane start time for 5 minutes, okay? Because Jay's got a life to go and live, so I can't keep him here all night. Although if I could, I would.
Started.
Don't put it on me, brother. I'm good. I'm not.
Are
doing
you good?
nothing.
You're
All
good?
this guy's
I'm in
fault.
no rush. I'm in no
All right.
rush.
We'll give him 10 minutes in. We're
My
10
whole
viewers
crew's in
away.
here, man.
Hey,
I'm good.
Jace, you
I'm
want
good.
to do another arm workout and show Brian what that wire is?
Does he want to see the girth? Does he want to see
He
it?
wants the girth.
He wants the girth? I got you.
First off, on that shelf up above you, are those resilient Neos?
They are, my friend.
Listen, so I gotta say, bang for the buck, those are a really good speaker.
Awesome speakers. They're very good.
Because for what they sell for, there's not much that touches them in the price point as far as Neos go. Actually, I don't know if there's any Neos that are as cheap as those.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's in that price range for Neos.
I'm trying to think. I really cannot think of any other ones. I think the only other one would be the Neo version 1s that they offered years ago.
Yeah, that's nowhere near the speaker of that. Yeah, that had a
Oh.
tiny little Neo motor on it.
Yeah, not even close.
Yo, Jay, ship that out to my boy Kingsmore. He needs that.
You want those Neo speakers? I'll get you a deal on them. Let's go. We'll make it happen.
There you go.
We can party.
Go, Bruce.
They've been sitting on the
Bruce,
shelf.
yeah.
Bruce, you
Jason,
won.
I feel like we should do something else.
You think we should do something else?
I like giving stuff away.
I like that energy. What are you
I
thinking?
like giving stuff away. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna give away something special, but it has to. Okay, so I don't care if a Canadian wins this or an American or anyone else. Here's what I'm gonna give them.
So weird to hear that.
I'm gonna give away free entry to my final show next year.
Okay.
$200 in raffle tickets.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm going to give away the first demo of the day in JP's truck.
Oh, snap.
Okay, that's pretty cool because people line up. There's long.
Right in the
That's
line.
like an hour
If
wait.
they want it or not. And they're going to come out for dinner with us. All expenses paid on me.
Whoa.
Okay, listen, I'm not going to lie, guys. And they eat
all of a
good.
sudden, my name is on
We-
there 89 times and nobody else has.
Dude, we eat good. We eat really
That's
good.
insane.
Dude, I will straight up vouch for that one.
Shelby, share this a whole bunch. Share.
Shelby,
So,
share.
free entry to the show. That's
I'll
between
bring you.
$50 and $100 for the entry to the show. $200 in raffle tickets, a free dinner, and I forget what the other thing was.
Demo.
JP's demo.
Yeah, the JP demo.
That's huge.
Listen, man, they line up like 40 people deep at our shows. So
I like this a lot.
yeah,
I like this a lot. That is awesome. That is awesome.
I like doing the little. So here's one thing that we all right. Got to go get some dinner now. JP, you don't got to eat, man. It's 5:11 where you live.
Aren't you doing that like 2-week fast or something like that? You know, you're doing that health thing. You gotta be fasting, dog. You'll be all right.
But yeah, I know that you too, brother. I hope you have a great night, JP. I know what it's like to be able to sit down and break bread with people that have the same interests as me. You know what I mean? So I think that's really cool. I need to do a 2-week fast. LOL. JP, you just wait, man. Look at this face right now. Do you notice anything?
Slimming down, dog. You're
Maybe a
looking
little
good.
bit. Maybe a little bit. I'm not going to tell anybody, but JP's been a huge inspiration in my health journey.
Well, I need a weight gain journey. So listen,
I can help you with that.
I need it, dude. These little twig arms ain't doing nothing for me. It's cold in the wintertime.
It's cold in the winter.
All right, listen. I'm gonna add this to you, okay? Because if somebody doesn't have their passport in the United States to get to Canada for your final show, but you're down and we can do dinner or something like that. At least for the show side of this, I'm going to give them a free entry into Liberty Bay Showdown. That'll be in July, and it'll be for 2 tickets, so for you and your significant other, so you guys can come. And kids are free.
I'll do my best to make it out there.
Yeah, that's such a fun show.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I hate driving though, guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't even like driving to work, and I'm 2 kilometers away, or a mile and a half, or a mile, I should say.
Thank you.
But
it takes the conversion.
Yeah,
you just messed me all up.
The rest of the world does kilometers. You guys are the only ones that do that stuff. So
we're normal.
Ryan Hukumshank, can you come to the Liberty Show? Absolutely. So guys, if you don't know, because there's a lot of Canadians in here, Jace, can you tell everybody where the show takes place and where you're located roughly? And
yeah, so we're located out of Columbus, Ohio, probably about 20 minutes outside there. But our show is in Columbus. I think I got a little graphic here pulled up from this year, actually.
That's the Roman Atwood land.
It is. Roman is only, I want to say he's 20 minutes away from me.
Wow.
He's not very far away at all.
You remind me of him too. That's kind of crazy.
Oh boy, don't be saying that now.
Every day, man. I used to watch him every day.
He's done a lot of stuff with our school systems and stuff like that. Actually, I have the thing pulled up. I have a banner made for it, but I don't have a visual pulled up here. But anyways, Liberty Bay Showdown is at Honda Hills Raceway. This year was July 13th and 14th, but next year will still be in July because it's a 4th of July themed event.
Yeah, can you try not to hold it the same weekend as Excess Power? Pretty please.
Yeah, it'd be cool if somebody would have sent me a heads up on that one. Although, hey,
they're always that weekend, dude. They're always on the weekend.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie though. It did make me have to work harder to get that show bigger because of the competition, and we had a record attendance.
That's amazing.
It was phenomenal. We had 400 people in attendance on Saturday. It was fantastic, and I know that a lot of heavy hitters went to Excess Power, so I was like, we're not going to make the same mistake. And actually, there was another show. My good friend Anthony Gordon had his show up in Michigan, and we were like, dude, we can never do this again. We've got to plan this well further in advance. Kane, can you pull up if you go to my Facebook, you can actually see there's some pictures on there. We actually had a crane there, and it had a 100-foot long American flag hanging.
Yeah, that's incredible.
So as you're pulling up on the hill, you could see this flag. It was beautiful. Blaine, you were there. What are your thoughts? That was your first time coming to a really big Ohio show. Are you there, Blaine?
What's up, man?
Oh no, nothing. You're good. No, you're good. It's all right. We'll keep you off to the side.
Just
You're good.
listening.
giving LD down there
So
some
what
shit
did I
earlier
miss
about
some-
paying
I missed-
attention. Here we are.
I missed something, didn't I?
Blaine, you're out in left field right now, dude.
I missed. What did I miss?
Look at that. Look at that big old
Wow,
flag.
that's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah, that was cool. It was a lot of
It
fun.
I
did
was
no
thinking,
justice.
and
No, it
nothing
does
was
no
happening.
justice at all.
That
Hey,
flag was huge.
There should be a picture of me and my wife on there, and we're a
Can
little
I
further
ask
away.
you what that costs to rent that?
We have really nice friends. I'll put it
I
that way.
hope so, man. That looks expensive.
Yeah, that's further away. It was big. It was big. It was a really good time.
Now
really
imagine if that banner said Liberty Base on it.
That would be pretty gangster, wouldn't it?
That would be serious.
That would be pretty cool.
So what you should do is get JP to fly by in his private jet with a banner on the back of it.
That's crazy.
Listen, JP came to a show in Ohio. Was it last year? He didn't even come to this one. I was
Well,
heartbroken.
You will now because
I know.
I'm pretty sure you're a Down for Sound retailer, right?
We're just moving the product for him, so I think
Nobody.
he can make a trip next time.
Absolutely. I'll do my best to. We'll see if we can get a whole cavalry of guys going down.
Well, I like it. I'm gonna be at your show
It's
no
a
matter
fun
what.
show.
I love the people up there. It was.
Beautiful,
I felt at home. It was fantastic. Caden, let's go ahead and get the wheel put back together. Let's get the spin going real quick. We got about 80 viewers right now. I don't think we're gonna hit 100. So, I might send out. You know what? I'm gonna give away a Liberty Base shirt on top of this big giveaway that we're doing here at the end to wrap this bad boy up. Just because I want you guys to know how much I care about this. Thank you so much. Even if we didn't hit 100, it's still a win. Actually, we keep talking about JP. He recommended me a book, The 10X Rule, and I've been reading it. It's a fantastic book, and this just goes for anybody watching. It's a fantastic mindset to have. If you set your goals 10 times higher than what you want to achieve, like say right now, say I want to make 100,000 this year. 10x that, right? If you fall short of that goal, well, even if you got up there to 2x that goal, well, that is really, really good. You're doing good for yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's just a better mindset to have. I absolutely. There's some good quotable quotes out of that book, but that is one that's really sticking with me right now. If you fail, you're not really coming short. You've accomplished something huge. So I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys.
Sorry. I just need to respond to this. Jay, is there going to be a SEMA get together? I'll be down Wednesday to Sunday. Anybody that's going to SEMA, hit me up. We'll see if we can do a nice dinner with everybody and, get everybody together. It's an amazing week, guys. If you haven't been to SEMA,
I think we got to go. I think we got to go.
Yeah, must go.
I think we need to
Give me
make
like
that
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
2 seconds. All right.
So here, I'll explain SEMA really quick. So
Yeah,
for those
please.
of you that don't know out there, there's still 80 people in here. So SEMA is, I think it's called the Special Equipment Manufacturers Association, something along that. It is the mecca of cars. And I don't mean like selling cars. I mean anything to do with aftermarket, anything aftermarket cars. It's the biggest show in the world. It has to be. I can't see there being anything bigger. And that show has 60 car audio vendors, 500 tire vendors. I'm telling you, tires you've never even heard of. They have huge demos and stuff like that. And then they have a day it's meant for industry professionals. So if you own a shop or anything along those lines, you can get in, you have to apply. And then, but they have a day now where for all the outside people, like just, regular customers and that sort of thing, where they can go and check it out. And I'll tell you guys, being in Vegas in November, it's like 75, 80 degrees. It's beautiful. The food is, I don't know how JP doesn't weigh 500 pounds, man. The food in that city is
phenomenal. We ate at a place called Citizens, and
Yep.
dude, I felt like I was king of the earth with that food.
It was amazing.
It was phenomenal.
I took, long story, but I'll make it really short. I re-proposed to my wife on our 12-year wedding anniversary, and JP and Jess were there, and we ate at the Eiffel Tower at Paris.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
And that was a very expensive meal. But anyways, incredible food there.
I bet the view was amazing.
But the best food I've had in Vegas,
Nobu.
Probably at, I forget. I went with Roger. Shoot, I forget what it's called. But just everywhere you go, everywhere. It's got to be maybe the best food in the world, guys.
It is. They're all
it's
congregated
nuts.
right through there.
It's nuts.
It was honestly, you hear all these crazy stories about Vegas. It was one of the cleanest places I ever went. I mean, honestly, now you go to Fairmont. Yeah, well, okay, here's a good story. So we go to Fairmont Street. Okay, we thought this was going to be a great idea. Let's go to Fairmont. Yeah. Okay, so we thought we're going to go see what it's like down there. So we hop on the bus, right? Because Uber was like $60 or something. And we're like, no, we'll ride the bus for $5. So we go down by the spot or the what was that called, Kane? I kept saying
Hold on.
wrong.
From Mandalay Bay, you went downtown?
No. We took the
tram all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, the tram. Okay, that's a different story. I'm talking like the city bus.
Oh yeah, we got on the
That took an hour and a half, man, because you know what traffic's like in Vegas.
Well, okay, so we took the tram clear to the end by the Spire, and we hopped on the city bus right there. Okay, we hop on. Instantly, when we hop on this bus, the people on this bus are real Vegas people. They're not tourists. They're commuting to and from work. There's beer bottles smacking across the floor, glass bottles, and it was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. So we're sitting on this bus, and all of a sudden we got out of Vegas, the Strip, and now we're in this different area. It's not clean. It's a little different, different. And all of a sudden, the bus driver goes, I'm done. Pulls the bus over, and she's done. She's off work. She's done. So we all get off the bus, Google where Fremont Street is, and it's like 9 blocks away.
Yeah.
Yep. So no, I'm not done yet. Okay, Caden, pull this picture up. Go to our team chat. Go to our pictures. They'll be there. I promise you. I sent it there.
Fremont is an experience. It's called the Fremont Street Experience for a reason.
Oh, well, we got the Fremont Street Experience. Okay,
yeah.
So as we start walking, we are seeing, unfortunately, a lot of people that were homeless.
Yeah.
And it was scary because not only was there that, but the cop presence all of a sudden went through the roof. Yeah. We saw one cop on the main strip, one, in his cruiser.
Video?
No, not the video. No, that'll get us demonetized.
Oh,
the picture, my selfie.
Oh my God.
So we got the pre-Fremont experience, okay? And just a warning for everyone, there is something in this picture.
I don't see it.
Is it not on there? Anyways, the human feces that were all along the street sides was absolutely horrifying.
Yeah.
And so we're walking through and we're like nervous. We're like, dude, we're not built for this, right? I'm not here for this experience.
Built for this.
No, I'm serious. We were not built for this. And we get like 2 more street corners down, and then we're in Fremont, and it's so nice.
Oh my God!
Well, let's not get too crazy. I don't know about Fremont being nice, but
it was nicer than where we were at. Okay, yeah. I felt like I was in paradise when I hit that. I was like, we're safe now. We're good.
So for those of you that ever that haven't been to Vegas, if you want to go and eat some really good food, you have to go, and you don't want to spend too much. You go off strip.
Oh, for sure.
If you eat on strip, your meal is going to be $100 a head. If you go off strip to a place like Ellis Island Casino, you can get, and guys, this is crazy, okay? Ellis Island Casino has a barbecue place inside. You get a rack of ribs, half chicken, 2 corn on the cob, garlic bread, coleslaw for $15.99.
No.
$15.99.
I should have called you.
Bring people in the building. They also have a steak and egg special in the morning. I think it's a steak and egg special. And it's like a strip loin steak, and it's $7.99.
No way.
Where was this at?
It's right behind. It's called the Horseshoe now, but it used to be called Bally's.
Oh.
So it's right on the corner. Actually, it's on the corner where Tupac was shot.
No way, really?
Yeah, it's on the same corner where Tupac was shot. But yeah, it's called Ellis Island. They're doing huge renovations to it.
Caden, we missed
hard.
Oh,
we missed bad.
Oh, guys, that's okay. The best part about Vegas is you can go again.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't see all of Vegas, and I haven't seen all of Vegas. I've been there 40 times.
Really?
So, yeah, probably 30 to 40 times. Yeah.
Maybe Jace can show us how to lose 300 in like 2
The
spins.
25-cent chips.
Hey, listen, if anybody wants to spend money in Vegas, just hand it to me and I'll make sure it gets taken care of. I got you, fam. I got you.
Last year was a rough year. Can we go to Vegas with Jay? Absolutely.
Yes, we can.
Guys, I'm pretty well versed in Vegas. I actually feel like I know Vegas better than JP, and he lives there.
Yeah, I was asking JP questions about Vegas, and he goes, "Yeah,
they
I don't go
downtown, guys. They don't
No.
go into the city. They found some really good restaurants. They have one called, I think it's called Padrino's. We've been there numerous times.
Let me see.
The place where JP proposed, which is called Oja Japanese, and it's a hibachi grill. Oh, so good, and it's like $30.
Really?
Oh yeah. One of the reasons why I go to Vegas is for the food, but it's gonna be.
Oh
rough.
yeah, dude, the food was phenomenal.
Dude, Citizens pancakes. You get a 3-stack of pancakes. I could bet money nobody could finish all 3. I mean, those things were.
So your mom wants to go to Vegas with me.
I'm game.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. You know,
we can make this happen.
If anybody wants to go, I'm going the 3rd to the 10th of November for SEMA. I do go for a week just because. Now this is gonna sound douchey, but they give me a free room for a week. So
what?
Yeah, well, we go there a lot, right? So we're like gold members at for MGM. So I'm staying at Mandalay Bay for a week from the 3rd to the 10th, and all they charge me for is whatever I add to the room. But they give it to us for free, which is really cool.
Yeah, I'm sleeping on that floor. I'm coming.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
What day is that? The 3rd. What is it?
The 3rd is a Sunday. Now I get there late Sunday night, and I think SEMA starts on the Tuesday. So I have a bunch of people coming in on Tuesday. But I'll be there by myself, probably just hanging out with JP at the warehouse for the first day or two.
I think Monday. Would be the
go to the warehouse.
I did not.
You went to Vegas and you didn't go to the Down for Sound warehouse?
Well, listen, I did not go to the warehouse because. Well, listen, you got to remember, I've also been following JP for many years, and it would have felt wrong of me to go there without him being there.
Fair enough.
I don't want that to, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been weird.
I just go there now when he's not there. Like sometimes I go to Vegas and he's not there at all. I hang out at the warehouse. I do live videos from there.
Well, that's that's funny actually.
And Nick Medina, if you guys don't know who Nick is, he takes care of the dealer accounts, I believe.
Okay. And, yes, I've talked to him. Yep.
Yeah, Nick's awesome. He's become a really good friend as well. And he likes to hang out. He's got some really good food places. Blaine, marijuana is legal in Vegas.
Blaine, we're going, baby. Let's go.
It's legal in my house too.
Have you guys seen the FBI meme where they crash in the door? That's about to happen.
Unfortunately, the stream sometimes starts a little bit late. I'm very impatient. I dabble a little bit, and you guys talk, and sometimes I don't hear it, or I do, and it just doesn't compute.
I love it.
I'm here right now, I think.
Hey, Caden, can we pull that wheel up real quick? Because we still got 75 viewers in here right now. I'd like for them to all see, because I know we talked about that giveaway. I want to make sure that they're.
Oh yeah, we got to do the giveaway for the shows.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah,
Kate, if you want to add people's names to it, because I know that I'm watching our like counter go up.
We still have 75 people in here.
Yeah, yep.
That's amazing, man.
Write me in, Caden.
This is our 30. I haven't updated this background yet, but it says number 38 right now. But this is episode 39. And we have every week just consistently brought our average up. When we hit 50 viewers, it was like, oh my goodness, this is astronomical. Hitting 100 now is like a standard that we're trying to achieve. But averaging 50 viewers now, 65 viewers, 75 viewers, these guys love this stuff. We enjoy having a good time and being wild and goofy on here. And
that's amazing, man.
People enjoy that. They want more of it.
You know what? People are at home, guys. They're bored, and I know all about it. And they just want to hang out, and this is the best way they can hang out, right? I wish we could. The cool part about the chat is we can see them all, or we can see what they're writing. Being able to see everybody would be cool, but it's understandable. But we need more meats. Jay Jones, the D4S subs in soon. Oh, they already shipped.
Oh, snap. I think I saw them wrapping it up on video.
Yeah, I got skids of them coming. They're on their way.
I like hearing that.
Best part is I haven't even paid for them yet.
That's even better. That's perfect.
Haven't even paid for them.
Now,
That's one thing. See, there's
have you
another
paid
thing,
for 'em
guys.
in Canadian dollars or US dollars?
Okay, good question. So I use a company called Knightsbridge FX, and what they do is they charge me 0.5% to convert the money. So $1,000 Canadian is roughly right now about $1,380. Sorry, $1,000 US is about $1,380 Canadian at this moment, maybe like $1,385. The easier way to put it is $100 is $138.50.
Right.
So, anyways, when I go to a bank and I get that money exchanged over into US, I pay 2.5%.
Oh,
Now I use this online company called Knightsbridge FX to have free advertising for them, and they I send them a bill payment through my bank as a bill payment, and they wire transfer my suppliers directly.
whoa!
I need money on the
That's
wire
scary.
transfer. It just takes like 2 or 3 days instead of like
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So, but
Wow, that's a huge savings, actually.
yeah.
That is awesome.
So to everybody out there that's ever going to get into business, you got to find these little things because 2.5% doesn't sound like a lot,
Oh, it's huge.
but on $1 million, it's 25 grand, guys. On $1 million, that's $25,000.
It's
So
huge.
that's
Huge.
gigantic, man. Think of what 25 grand can do for you. You know?
Oh, it could do a lot right now. Oh, it
Yeah,
could do a lot right
Get
now.
you those Ford Giottos.
Caden knows all about that. It would do a lot. That's game changer, dude. It really
Yeah,
is.
You know how
Brody,
many
they're on the
Speedos you
website.
can get for your synchronized swimming class, Caden?
I was thinking about making a business called Skip TSA, but I don't.
Skip
I'm still working on
TSA.
that.
Yeah.
LD, I don't think that's gonna happen, man.
They damage.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, we got this wheel ready to go. We got
Yeah, pull me
103
up.
likes right now. I'm loving this.
Am I
Pull
on
me
that
up.
wheel? Can I be on there? I want to go to dinner.
126 entries.
I'm
Listen, guys, listen, I saw some comments in here. If you can't see your name on here, I can hardly see the names on here.
I can't. I have the screen pulled up,
Is
and I
that
can't
because
see
there's
the
so
name.
many of them?
Yes, they're so tiny.
Is my name on there?
Here, I'll add you real quick.
No, I'm just joking.
Alrighty, 3,
Hey.
2, 1.
Boom.
Spin it.
So I actually have it. What I try and do, guys, is I try and give away at least 1% of my revenue in giveaways.
No way.
I do, yeah. Oh,
It about landed on JP. So I was saying no way. JP was right here.
Oh, that's
oh,
funny.
I saw Earl Holland was there too. E.T. Holland, another great customer of ours. Oh man, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
So Fern, if you're not, you know what, guys, I'm in a really good mood. Let's do 2 of them.
Oh, shit. Run her back, Caden.
Run it one more time.
2 amps?
Sorry.
No, not 2 amps. Whoa.
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 See?
No,
Hey,
I'll do 2 of those entry packages where they get to go for dinner with us and stuff like that.
that's huge,
So
man.
if Fern can't make it,
We got an
it's
extra option.
either way, but we'll do 2 of them.
So somebody just said whose names are on here. Everybody who liked and shared this. If you
That'd
did
be
one
sweet.
of those 2 things, you're in.
And a bonus is
John, what's
subscribing
going
to
on?
Mini Trucker 88.
I agree with that. Not to be confused with Mini Trucker 69. That is a different account. Mini Trucker 88.
Alrighty, here we go.
Yep, spin that
Here
wheel.
we go.
Bam.
I love
Please,
it.
Shelby.
Blaine, I'll just pay for your dinner. You can come.
Shelby.
Randy.
Randy.
Okay, this is one of my dealers up here in Canada.
No
Really?
kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Randy.
Randy.
He's a competitor, and he works at one of our dealers. So, Randy,
We'll have to-
he's going to use that. I guarantee it.
Oh, he's going to take
He's
advantage
a
of that one.
competitor.
Shelby never wins.
Congrats, Randy. Look at
I
Randy.
can-
Olsen. Sick.
I can assure you he ain't getting water for dinner. That's for sure.
We're going to McDonald's.
We're going to McDonald's. Surprise, surprise.
Oh,
Well, listen,
here's a question. Hold on.
Oh,
Blaine,
listen.
Jace, and Caden.
Okay.
Have you guys ever had a poutine?
No.
Oh, yeah. Your Canadian friends up there all told me to go to this food truck to get a poutine. And it
I've always
was
wanted to try one.
phenomenal. I mean, it was a good
Yeah.
one. Like, I enjoyed it. I know there's probably better out there, but
There's
it
way
was
better, yeah.
amazing.
But yeah.
I would do that poutine or whatever you call it. But instead of the cheese curds, I would probably like break up like a string cheese or something.
What?
What?
Oh my goodness.
You're a disgrace.
Who wants to?
How
Who
do
wants to eat
Hold
raw?
on. How do you? Can you?
I got it.
I was just gonna say, how do you get rid of it?
I got it. Don't worry.
What? String cheese? Oh
Well,
my
you
goodness.
break
You're
it
a
up
string
like-
hate you're about to get
You're
like that, man.
what an American.
No, you just like break it up and make it look like cheese curds, not like string it.
Yeah, you just watch. Look at
How
Rob Higgins
rude.
said, how rude. Canadians are about to eat you alive right now.
Oh, dude, he's
I
done
guarantee
for.
it.
He's done for, dude.
The
You just
comments
lost
are
subscribers.
rolling.
Yeah.
That's an
That's
That's an insult. Look at it coming.
Now, I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
the
man.
next question would be: do you make your own gravy, or do you get the Heinz out of the glass jar?
Oh my God, this guy.
This
What?
guy.
What?
Kick him. Get him out of here.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're
Do you
done,
use
dog.
frozen French fries, or do you just cut your own?
Oh my. Look at this. Look
Dude,
at,
how
look at-
dare you?
LOL kicked him out.
Glass
Use the-
jar?
Okay, here, I'm going to tell you what you do, okay?
Okay.
So the best kind of poutines, you have to leave the skin on the potato.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
down with that. I like
You
that.
got to leave the skin on the potato. It has to be, and here's the best way to cook French fries, guys. If you ever have a deep fryer, you deep fry them, or you fry them, and then you pull them out early. You let them rest, and then you put them back in, and it makes them crispier.
Ooh.
Okay?
Ooh.
And then you put the fries in. Then you put the cheese curds, not string cheese.
Not strange.
Same difference.
You
No.
put the cheese in,
No.
and then the gravy. So here's where I'm okay with the gravy. You can use vegetable gravy if you want, beef gravy, chicken gravy. You can use anything. You can even use that white gravy that you guys use on biscuits. I love that gravy.
Kind of like gravy or sauce. Why not just
What
put
I'm
ketchup
telling
on them
you-
then at that point?
Dude,
Um,
it's just knock it off with the ketchup talk, dog.
And really good salt.
Good
That's
salt.
extremely important. Really good, man. I'm so
Pink
hungry right
Himalayan
now.
salt.
Dude, I actually
Okay.
poutine sounds really or
that
is it
sundown audio
poutine or
salt.
poutine?
It's actually pronounced poutine,
Poutine.
but
Okay.
we call it poutine in Canada. Yeah.
Okay, all right. That
Hey,
makes more sense.
hey, Canadian guys, how you gonna hate me? I had a
Nah, they're not. They love you.
Blaine, he's
Listen, man,
so
so-
ignorant.
No,
So
no,
for
no.
all the
Hey.
Americans that are in here, it's really hard for a Canadian to hate anybody. Where it's just not in our DNA, man.
Well,
We
I'll
just-
tell you what.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you this right now. Everybody in
Otherwise,
Canada,
Jay, brother.
everybody in Canada was very nice. I will tell you, your border patrol agents though. Whoo!
so
mean.
they're told to be that way.
Oh,
have
I
a
bet.
community.
Oh, I
yeah,
bet.
they're told to be that way. They're actually most of the time they're worse than the U.S. ones.
Oh, dude, I go
Yeah.
into Canada. They thought I was probably a drug mule or something. The way they were
ET.
treating me, they were ready to pull me out of the car, kind of touch me like Caden got touched at TSA. Like it was about to go down.
Jace, you got to remember, it's the only border that we have. Like
That
you guys
is-
have Mexico, and there's a lot more crime that comes out of Mexico than Canada.
Oh yeah.
So when a Canadian crosses, I don't think they're as worried as the Mexican border. But the only border that crosses into Canada is the U.S. border.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, we have illegal aliens that come from the U.S. and try and get into Canada.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
know
mean.
they're not trying to go get poutine.
Yes, they are.
Dude, he's done. I'm out of here with him, man. He's grounded, dude. I'm done with that.
I love it, man.
But when I came back into the U.S., oh my goodness, all they said to me was, "Sir, do you piss red, white, and blue?" I just told them yes, and they let me right in. Could have cared less what I had in the car. No, it's not a care in
Are
the
you
world.
letting them back in, or are you kicking them out for good?
I think I'll bring him back in.
Oh, he
Looks
left.
like he left. Oh, I love Blaine.
Oh, Jesus.
I love Blaine. Well, listen, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. It was another amazing week in car
Yeah.
audio. I hope you guys were able to learn something about Jay here. The goal is to, spread a little bit of knowledge, get to know people in the audio industry just a little bit more. Jay, thank you so much for coming on, man.
No
It means the
problem,
world
buddy.
for me.
Anything, man. I'm very so give me a sec here because I want to say something. So for everybody that's down in the States right now, everybody that's on here, anybody that's going to watch it, if you're looking for a place to buy your audio equipment and you want to make sure that you're getting the best service, the best people behind it, I promise you're not going to find better than Liberty Base. I met Jace a month and a half ago, guys, and
That's awesome.
hit it off right away. Stayed at my house for a little bit. We just chatted, and he's so how do I say this? He's so responsive, and anybody that's like that, I automatically is part of my circle. So anybody that's willing to learn and you know, and not, you know, be closed off. You do get that a lot in this industry where people have egos, and
Big ones.
You can't have an ego. You just need to, you know, and I knew why you came up. You came up, number one, because you love it. But number two, you knew that there was going to be some people there that could give you some really good advice. And not only that,
100%.
you get to hang out with JP because I know you're carrying his products now. So it was a win-win-win for you. But
Huge.
back to what I was saying. So anybody in the US right now that's looking to purchase stuff, especially down for sound products, and you're on the East Coast, hit them up.
Fastest shipping on the East Coast, baby. Fastest shipping on the East Coast for all your products. We try.
Except for if you're in Canada, we have faster shipping. But,
well, listen.
But we don't sell to the US at all. But I am going to talk to Jace about possibly selling some of our lithiums. So we have these really special lithium batteries. So maybe I'll consign a few of them to him so that he can make some money on them. So
I like this idea. I do need some lithium on the website. I like that.
Yeah.
Jay,
Yeah.
I appreciate the crap out of you, man. Thank you so much.
Much love, guys.
Jay, where can we find you at on social media and stuff if somebody wants to look for you?
Sexiestman.com. No. CarAudioDirect.ca is our website. So for any Canadians that are on here, I do not sell to the US unless it's a product that we have that we sell ourselves. So if it's a Car Audio Direct product, I will sell into the US. Otherwise, all of our contracts are in place. So Jace is, you know, he doesn't have to worry about me, you know, undercutting them down in the U.S. We don't sell them to the U.S. But if you
don't want that smoke.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much if the origin is from Canada, you can sell it to the U.S.
Well, no, if it's something where
the U.S.
So if my supplier is from the U.S. and there's distributors in the U.S. and I sold to the U.S., that's just disrespectful. I don't want to do that.
Boom.
I've sold 2 things to the US, and they were both down for sound products that JP was out of stock in and never going to have them again. And one was a JP 13.2 gold, sold that to a guy in Florida, and he was referred by Down for Sound. And I forget what the other thing was, but it was something where JP didn't have them either. But that's it. I always, anybody that asks me for anything, I
Diet
just say,
Coke earbuds.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, that's where
but other than that, yeah, guys, you know, if you're in Canada and you need anything, CarAudioDirect.ca. We'd really
awesome. Caden, where can we find you out on social media, buddy?
X Boomin or Caden Petrie.
Awesome.
Facebook, Instagram, everything.
Blaine, give it to me, baby. Where will we find you at?
Mini Trucker 88 on YouTube and Blaine Hastings on Facebook.
Awesome, buddy. Hey, guys, listen, you already know where to find us at Liberty Base on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it.
Yes,
also follow my personal account, Jace Fennell at Facebook. And until next week, guys, have a wonderful week and stay out of trouble. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Thanks to everybody that came on today from Canada. We appreciate you guys hopping on.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Hey,
really cool.
Yeah, we love you guys. Hey, I just want to
and I'll try poutine too, I promise.
I'll bring one down.
Alrighty, guys, take care.
All right.